Alright, hello, and thank you for rejoining me as I fight out this great war against the Germans. Hopefully I'll kick their asses today, right? So let's see how it's going. Might need to cycle out that army fairly soon. If I'm gonna do that, I need to cycle in a new one. These guys can go ahead and be a part of that. Do I have any units here that have actual artillery with them? That's what I could really use in reinforcements. This would be a great army to reinforce with. Let's march around. Oh! Oops, I cycled out troops where I shouldn't have. That was one of the things that I needed to hold it. Oh well. That's fine. This means I need to re-maneuver. And I'll just get even more war score. And hopefully this army arrives on time. Go ahead and for now just leave behind a token force to both keep up this siege and the encirclement. While these guys get in place to block off avenues of retreat. And there we go. Just need to keep an eye on those German armies, make sure they don't try to march around to take out that little bit of force. In fact, what I might want to do is put an army like that to block them. Meanwhile, let's see how things are going here. Yes. This whole situation. Let's go ahead and march in. How are the Austrians doing in their war? They're losing a little bit, but not terribly. That's fine by me. After all, they're more just a distraction than anything. God, those battles, though. I think my allies are just losing a whole bunch. And that's unfortunate, really. A lot of it's probably France, honestly. But you know, they're a good distraction while they last. And that's really all I need them to be. And I mean, it sucks that I'm getting a bunch of negative war score for that, but as long as I maintain the massive numerical superiority, it's okay. There we go. That's that army destroyed. Let's see, do we have any that can take out that army? Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to want to do, they're probably pretty dug in by now, but I have overwhelming numerical superiority here. And let's take the army that's moving. Oh, too late. Okay, so we'll kind of shift things this way. That'll have to do. Reinforcements. Okay, oh god, -6 entrenchment. Hopefully We've got the ability to get rid of that. Because otherwise I'm going to lose a whole bunch of war score there. Ultimately, though, war score can only cap out at 50, and you know, the ticking war score war score from battles caps out at 50, and the ticking war score for the war goal I have, main war goal I have, caps out at 100. So that's good for me. Good news, everyone. Okay, they're running. Let's see, can we get there before them by any chance? It'll be a toss-up. You're terrible, but your speed is what I need right now. And, ooh, more oil for me. That's good. Anyway, you pursue down here. And, okay, that's good, that's good. You do this. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. I guess I was wondering about that foolish attack. I forgot I had positioned myself in that way. Alright, let's just keep hitting them. I'm just glad that they're not smart enough to add, you know, certain ticking war score goal. Well, no, they wouldn't be able to fulfill them at this point, I don't think. I was gonna say war score, war goals that they could tick up with, but I think I've got everything they could try to do pretty well covered. Let's take this smaller army. That, after all, includes some of the non-infantry units. Move them into support. While I take the more damaged of these, that's also pure infantry, and have them get out. Oh, they're actually making a serious attack at me. Well, you can do that if you like. I don't think it'll work too well for you, though. Alright, you do this. Good, good, good. Man, look at this western front. That's gonna be a problem when they all swing back east. I need to figure out some sort of line I can form. And if Austria-Hungary ends up in Germany's sphere, That could be a problem. Well, they would accept, but they're in a separate war. Well, let's get military access from them. So maybe we can swoop in and help them out. Let's not make people more anti-military. Well, I know, it's attacking into terrible terrain. Oh no, they have enough that might be able to reinforce. Let's not do that. Let's attack here. And hopefully win the battle before... Oh, our ally has an attack 4 general. That's great. Excellent news. Okay, let's split you guys up, not take unnecessary attrition. You go ahead here. Attack that tiny army. Ooh, 4.5 war score. That's what I like to see. See if that'll stop you from marching. Yeah, no, it won't. Now I've got conservatives rather than reactionaries, and I think I'm gonna hold off on swapping, actually. Let's not fan up the militancy if I don't have to. But when it starts coming time to negotiate, I'll switch into a jingoist party because I want the, because you see, being, like, your ruling party's war stance actually affects your military score. So I'll look stronger on the negotiating table. God, those battles. They're just killing me, Smalls. That's too bad. One of my generals is dead. Alright, looks like we won that. Let's start taking out some of these other armies before they stop the ticking war score. Okay. Okay. And we want an occupation. Good job, team. There, they no longer occupy any of my territory. I wonder if there's any non-major powers that I could get into this war. Just for a little bit of extra oomph. Oh. That's good. 5% battle in our favor. Like seeing those. War scores still horribly against us in battles, but there's still a lot of ticking to go. So last time when I said hopefully the war will be over this episode, that was wildly optimistic and is not going to happen. But ultimately, I should be victorious. And that'll be great news for me. I'm up to 20 on my ticker. Okay, remember that thing I like to say about not taking the unnecessary attrition? Let's remember that, shall we? There we go, though. I have managed to push the Germans mostly out of this part of the world. There's still that small army there, but I can keep them basically quarantined. I don't really want to attack that position. I don't think I'll need to. Oh, Greece, you're giving Italy some hell on your own. Thank you. Wonder if Flanders... Well, I don't know if I even want to call them in anyway. They'd just be someone who would cause, you know, give the Germans the ability to get more war score. And I'm almost feeling the same about Portugal right now. I mean, they've got an okay army, but it's an army. And that's not going to do me much good. I mean, look at these rampaging Italians. Good job, Greece. Let's send some reinforcements up into Romania, though. Just keep bouncing around and... Oh, Poland is mobilizing. Why? Because they're at war with Austria-Hungary and with Germany. Or with the Soviet Union, excuse me. I don't much like that, honestly. Because I want the Austrians to be able to focus on the Germans. But such is life. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. There we go. It's another small battle won by me. I want to minimize their battle war score advantage. I can't really help out Madagascar right now with their rebels. I've got my own problems. This war is sucking me dry. Long live Arabia! Greece is mobilizing. Huh. Very cute, Greece. Now I wonder... Is there any way I'd be able to ferry troops over to Java? I'm going to try. With every tiny little thing I've got in terms of fleet go. Or every transport, anyway. Oh, I've got a bunch of troops just sitting on these ships that I forgot completely about. Yeah, you get in there and help. Oh god. Well, that's good news. Turning the tide out here. Oh, they've managed to reinforce Polotsk quite a bit. But they're all mobilized, so hopefully in the long run I'll be able to win it. And while I'm at it, I'll go after some of these smaller armies. Good, good. Austria is now in the German sphere. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but not a huge problem. Okay, let's bring these troops up. Let's bring all these troops up. Here come the Italians. Lots of Italians. Oh, and there's the Dutch fleet. That could be an issue, couldn't it? Especially when my fleet is so out of date. Oh my. Well, I think this is a good place to leave you. I'll join you again with the next episode. And hopefully I'll be able to keep this war going in my favor. So I'm gonna, just before I go, split up this army so I don't take a bunch of attrition when I get back and forget about it. Any other things I want to attend to before I end the session? I think there might be a few. Which, you know, that's how it always happens in these games, right? You keep going for hours and hours. But hopefully, let's see. So the Dutch could end up being a problem for me here. But hopefully the enemies just keep coming at me piecemeal like this, and I can just win the war that way. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.